Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are going to talk about access modifiers, right? Access modifiers. So there is four different access modifiers in Java that we can talk about, right? The first one is public, and the second one is protected, and the third one is private and the default. So what is public? So let's say we have the variable or the method, but it has the public keyword. So whenever we actually use the public keyword, actually we are telling Java that, hey, I am going to use this method or the variable anywhere in my project, right? Let's type it down, anywhere in my project. I want to call this. I want to call this variable or the method, right? Variable or the method. So whenever we say public, we are going to be able to call it from anywhere in this project, in this specific project, not from another project, right? In this specific project. Okay, let's move on to the second one. I'm gonna give, of course, I'm gonna give the example too, but let's understand what are those. So what is protected? So whenever I use protected for my variable or the method, I'm telling Java that, hey, I'm gonna use this variable or the method, but it is gonna be protected. So I'm not going to be able to achieve this method or the variable anywhere in my project, right? I'm not going to be able to achieve. I'm going to be able to achieve within the same class, from the different class, and also from the different package, right? From the different package, as long as we import this package class into that package, right? Then I'm going to be able to call this variable, right? I'm going to be able to call this variable or the method. So private, so let's say we are using private for the method or the variable, then I'm telling Java, hey, keep it private inside of the specific class. Wherever I'm creating that variable or the method, it is going to be, I'm going to be only be able to use it in that specific class, right? In that specific class. So default, like whenever you create, since now, right, we've been creating our method or the variable without using the access modifier. So it is default. If you are not using any of these, public, protected, or the private, that means like it is default. So default is acting like a protected. I'm not typing it here because it is gonna confuse you. So once I give you guys the example, then you will understand. So let's first talk about the public, right? Public. So I'm gonna create one integer, right? Public int age equals 10. This is my instance variable and it is public, right? It is public. So I'm gonna create my main here, and then I'm gonna Control C, Control V, A equals new. I'm creating object of my class. So here I'm gonna be able to achieve it, right? I'm gonna be able to achieve a dot age. Okay, I am able to achieve my integer variable inside of my class, right? Inside of my class. Okay, right? This is what is this? This is public. So let's say I wanna create this inside of another class that we've been already created. Let's say in array, right? In array. Um, Actually, I'm trying to have a main method. So okay, there is main method here, right? So I'm gonna call this. Okay, I have created my I have created my object inside of another class, and I'm gonna try to do the same thing here. A dot age. Okay, as you guys see, I'm able to write 10. This is the 10. So I am able to call my variable outside of my class. If it is private, you can't. If it is protected, yes. If it is public, yes. Well, let's say, am I going to be able to call it from here? It is another class, colon class. I call it colon class. I'm creating my object here. Let's see if I'm going to be able to call it from another package, a.age. As you guys see, I'm able to do it, right? I'm able to do it because it is public. Inside of the same class, from the different class, from the different package, you are calling it, right? You are calling it. So this is the proof of it, right? This is the proof of it. Okay. So we understand that we can call public from anywhere in our project. Okay. Let's move into the protected. Protected int num 100, right? I have created integer variable. I assign a value to it 100, and it is protected. So here again, I can, since it is already created, right? Since it is already created, and num, I mean a dot num. As you guys see, it is 100. I am able to achieve. So I called it here, right? I called it here. Okay. Now I'm trying to call it from different class, right? I'm trying to call it from different class. A dot num, different class, it works. Inside of the same package, different class, it works. Doesn't give me any issue, right? It's 100. And okay, let's try to call it from here, right? Let's try to call it from another package, right? Let's see what's gonna happen. A dot, I don't see it. See? So when I a dot this, it's not telling you. So what I think is we need to, so hello dot access modifiers. The class is already, right? Class is already, I mean, yes, the class is already important into this, right? Hello, the class is actually hello dot access modifiers, right? Hello dot, so this is the package, this is the class that we have created. So that means you are not going to be able to call it from another package, right? Unless it is on the subclass of that package, right? Subclass of this package. So this is not a subclass, right? This is another class inside of the another package, right? So protected, you can call it inside of the same package from the different classes, but not from the another package, right? Not from the another package. So uh, how about this private one? Private int num1 equals 250, right? 250. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Let's see if I can achieve this here. A dot num1. As you guys see, look, if it is green, it is public. If it is yellow, it is protected. I don't know why is it doing it. So if it is if it is green, it is public. If it is yellow, it is protected. If it is red, it is private, right? It is private because our private value name, I mean the variable name is what? Okay, what? It is 250, and also name is num1, and also value is 250. So we will be able to see the 250 on here. But let's see if we can call it from another class inside of the same package from another class, right? Let's say a dot. Okay, a dot. I see that green, which is public. I see that yellow, which is protected, but I don't see red one because it is private, guys. The private in the incoming classes, I will teach you guys that there is object oriented programming modules, right? There is four main concept: inheritance, abstraction, I mean inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation. We are mostly using the private whenever we are trying to actually, whenever you might want to create a class that, and also you don't want anyone to access these variables, right? You don't want anyone to access these variables, so we call it actually protection, right? We are protecting them inside of the same class, right? This is encapsulation. We are encapsulating this inside of this class, so we will be getting those with the setters and the getters, right? But private, we are not going to be able to access it from another class, right? Default. So let's say you will be creating. So this is private, and also we will talk about default integer. As you guys see, there is no access modifier. So I'm putting here int num2 equals this. Doesn't matter, right? Okay, this is default because there is no access modifiers coming with the variable that we created, right? So num2, right? A dot. So whenever I say a dot, so green, yellow, and then the red one, private, and then the blue one. Blue one is default, right? Default. So as you guys see, we are able to achieve it inside of the same class. Um, did I talk about this here? So guys, I think I forgot. So default, so private, right? I mean, you already know that if you are not able to achieve the private from the different class within the same package, that means like we are not going to be able to achieve it from the another package, right? Because as you guys see, we are only able to see the public ones from the another package. So the private one is not, we don't see it here, right? Private one, we don't see it here. So I think I didn't say that, but I just wanted to mention. So here, the default one, we are able to do it, right? Default one, we are able to achieve it within the same class. How about the different class? How about the different class now? So a dot, okay. As you guys see, green is here from the different class, right? From the different class A. So yeah, green is here, public one is here, protected one is here, and also default one is here, right? And also default one is here. Okay, so we are able to achieve the default one here. And I'm coming here again. Do you think we will be able to achieve the protected one? I mean, the default one here? No, right? No, we are not able to achieve any of these except public one. So this is all about it. I don't know, where did I go? No, I cancelled. Okay, so this is all about it. Let me come to our class. This is all about it. These are the access modifiers that we have talked about. So public, protected, private, and the default. And I'm going to explain it again. Public, we are going to be able to achieve anywhere our project, right? Within the same project. Within the same project, we are going to be able to achieve any variable and the method anywhere in our project. And also protected, we are going to be able to achieve this within the same package, right? Within the same package from the different classes. And also there is one way to do it actually from calling it from another package, but it is supposed to be subclass of that package, right? And also private, we are only going to be able to achieve the method or the classes within the same class. Default, we are going to be able to achieve it. It is acting like a protected. It is acting like a protected, right? Default acting like a protected because we are able to achieve it within the same class and also from the different class, but within the same package, right? Thank you very much for watching. I see you guys in the next video, and please subscribe my channel, and I love you guys. Bye.